Alright. Welcome to those on the VOD for when people eventually join. Tonight it's just me playing some Dragon Age Inquisition. I went and took care of the all the stuff in Dragon Age Keep beforehand, just pretty standard run of some stuff. Boom, explosion! We're going to be doing a Qunari. I've never done this with the game before. I've done humans, I've done elves, I've never done dwarves or Qunari, so we're going to do Qunari. It's sort of fun. I'm going to do a mage because I love my mages. So let's get started. Let's build, and then boob. I really like this game, and it's been a long time since I've played it. It is, of the two Dragon Ages I've played, which is 2 and Inquisition, I never played Origin, because I am scum. I really like it. I think it does a lot of stuff right. There's a couple mechanical issues I don't care for, but otherwise it's pretty good, and I have fun. And I'm hoping that if I'm having fun with this, you'll have fun with this. It is as slow at loading as I remember though, so that's nice that that hasn't changed, I guess. I will be doing a romance, probably Josephine, because she's an absolute sweetheart. But we will see. Let's get into this. Oh, I love that rock texture didn't load in. Classic old video game. Thanks. That face needs a little bit of work. Maybe let's see, they're too shiny. I'm gonna go with the other ones. I'll go with these ones. Hair color. Nice. I think we'll go with the black for hair color. We already give him a little bit of style, because that looks a little better.
Leave me no choice. I just hope I can help. Everything you've heard, completely true.
I'm gonna stick with this
Everything
one.
you've heard, completely true.
Complexion. Well, complexion fucking changes the Qunari a lot, or not at all. We're gonna go with that one. Oh, hello! Yes, I do have a fan on. I will lower it because it is fucking hot in here. Skin tone. A little more gray. There we go. I like that. That's fun. Thank you for joining into the stream. It is appreciated. I'm not going to fuck with the ears, and that's too much. I am going to fuck with the eyes, because I like giving my characters weird eye colors, because you've been in a magic explosion. You get to have weird eye color. Let's go with, kind of bluish on the outside, and the inner, let's go with, let's make it, freaky. Let's do that, and then let's make the outer one maybe red. Yeah! Those are freaky eyes, I like it. I don't know how to do that, so I'll have you help me do that later. Because we actually know each other, which is nice. I will just move the fan farther away, and hopefully that'll help. Put a little thing over it. Hit! Okay, maybe that should help. We'll see. Yeah, that'd be great. Nose, I think his nose is fine. Scars. This boy needs some fucking scars. And of course, oh, I think I have to up the intensity of scars first for them to show up. The scars, for some reason, I noticed this when I did a test earlier. They do not want to like show up at all, and I don't know why that is. So we're just gonna leave them off. It's very weird. I don't know why. Do they want any makeup? Let's give them a little bit of makeup. That's fine. That's fine. I think that's a good looking dude. Hey, there we go. Buff frickin' mage with horns. Cross. I can't think of a better Cunari name because I don't know a lot about their names, so we're gonna stick with that for a name. That's fine. For those who don't like spiders, we're about to see some spiders, so fair warning. Yep, it's smoky and that's a mountain. You've never played Inquisition, have you, Ellie? It's a good game. I enjoyed it immensely. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, there's the spiders. Run! They're gonna get you! Yeah, it is a fun role-playing game, and it's not that hard to pick up. It's click buttons and talk to people and explore. It's pretty fun. I'm doing a bad job selling this game. I really like it though. It's simple and engaging and it's fun. Alright, these dudes have swords. I'm waiting for the meat of the game to start so I can actually talk about it. Alright, and now we wait for cutscene to load in. Skip it up, up. Alright. That seems like a long time to just be holding a sword at me, guard. Like, my hands are bound and I'm asleep kneeling because that's how y'all set me up. Like, you don't put the swords away. It's fine. I mean, I could stab you with my head horns, I guess, but just, like, take it easy, man. What's up, Cassandra? How you doing? Oh, there's Liliana. Yeah, if you're not familiar with the world, nobody likes but the Cunari like the Cunari, so I'm gonna be met with probably a lot of his. Yep, there's the hostility.
The conclave is destroyed. Everyone who attended is dead.
Yeah, elves are discriminated against and Cunari are openly treated hostilely, but that's because their religion demands that they convert everyone. This backstory character is abandoned the Cun, which is their holy text.
Explain this.
But yeah, so there's gonna be a lot of people that treat this dude with some hostility. It'll be great.
Can't.
What do you mean you can't?
I don't know what that is, or how it got there.
You're lying.
Cunari facial expressions are better than the elven ones I've noticed, which is nice.
So what happens now?
Yeah, this guy's gonna be a little bit more aggressive
How this began.
I remember
than how I normally play them, because Cunari, I'm gonna make him big, aggressive horn boy.
A woman.
She reached out to me, but then
Go to the Ford camp, Liliana. I will take you to the river.
Quick, stab her with your horns!
It will be easier to show you.
Right, let's go. If you're gonna leave my hands bound, you didn't need to take off the metal, but that man has a funny hat. I like it. Oh shit! Oh shit! There's a big fucking hole in the sky. That looks bad.
We call it the Breach. It's a massive rift into the world of demons that grows larger with each passing hour. It's not the only such rift, just the largest. All were caused by the explosion of the Conclave.
An explosion can do that?
This one did. Unless we act, the Breach may grow until it
Sounds pretty
swallows
dope. I want to hang out with the demons. Alright, I don't like being stabbed in my hand by magic, though. That's less fun.
Each time the Breach expands, your mark spreads, and it is
Yeah,
killing you.
not about that.
It may be the key to stopping this, but there isn't much time.
You seem awfully friendly for someone who just was threatening me of murdering people a second ago.
You say it's maybe the key. To doing what?
Closing the Breach. Whether that's possible is something we shall discover shortly. It is our only chance, however. And yours.
You still think I did this? To myself?
Not intentionally. Something clearly went wrong.
And if I'm not responsible?
Someone is, and you are our only suspect.
Just because I got
You want to
horns?
prove your
Rude.
innocence? This is the only way.
So if I do what you want, will I live through it?
We have no way of knowing.
That's not very reassuring. Well, the good news for you is that it'll be hard for me to run and hide. I am large, I'm the only one with horns.
They have decided your will. They need it. The people of Haven mourn our most holy, divine Justinia, head of the Chantry. The Conclave was hers. It was a chance for peace between mages and Templars. She brought their leaders together. Now they are dead. We lash out like the sky, but we must think beyond ourselves, as she did. Until the breach is sealed.
Let's go.
There will be a trial. I can promise no more. Come. It is not far.
Where are you taking me?
Your mark must be
Let's
tested
go.
on something smaller than the breach.
And loading screen. I just want to do the magic. Well, sorry about that. Something in my throat decided to go skablooey. Yeah. Wow. Bah. Alright. It is weird that the loading screen is taking this long, though. It's normally quicker. There we go. Huh, I guess my hands aren't bound anymore. That's fortunate.
Open the gate. We are heading into the valley.
Let's go. That was nice of her to help me up.
The
Sword
pulses
took
are
through her
coming
arm, though.
faster now.
That sword seems obnoxiously large for her, I'm just saying.
More rifts appear, the
As
more
someone who, like,
we
actually
face.
practices with swords, that sword is
Survive the blast.
a little big for her to be one-handing.
Stepped out of a rift, then fell unconscious. They say a woman was in the rift behind. Stay behind me.
Oh, look, it's a big stick. You're letting the cheese rot! No! I'm just saying things. Alright, let's do some magic on this boy. I don't like that it doesn't let me choose my starting skills. Why'd you put your shield away, lady? That's weird.
Drop your weapon. Now!
Do you really think I need a staff to be dangerous?
Is that supposed to reassure me?
I haven't used my magic on you yet.
You're right. You don't need a staff, but you should have one. I cannot protect you.
Cool.
Your life is threatened enough as it is. Take these potions. Make a note what we will face.
Where are all your soldiers?
The forward camp will fight. We are on our own for now.
Yes, yes, I know how abilities
Watch
work.
out! If we flank them, we may gain the advantage.
Yeah, I'm just gonna choose to throw magic at them instead. Yeah, no worries. I appreciate that you're watching. I hate how slow the combat walk is. Like, I get it for balance purposes, but it's just very annoying, especially when like you run by enemies that you don't need to engage. It'll slow you down. It's frustrating. Yes, I know. He threw the green goo at me. Wabba. Why would you leave me to face this one? You, alright. Alright, something. You do. I'm running past a good bit of loot because I've done the intro so many times, so I'm just trying to get through it. No, it's just treated as more terrain. There are terrain hazards later in the game, I think, but they're pretty obvious, like noxious gas and stuff. There are abilities that will, like, knock you down and stuff, though. Wait till you see the first demon. I think you'll enjoy how large and spooky they are. Cassandra's very bad at prioritizing enemies. I might have used tactical mode, which I don't want to, but I will. We go.
We're getting close to the rift. You can hear the
The good news is that we're about to meet one of my favorite boys in the entire series. Here he comes. Where's my boy? He's over there. Let's deal with these. My boy! Varric, my boy! Yeah, Solus, hi.
What did you do? I did nothing. The credit is yours.
Yeah, I don't believe you, but
You mean this?
Whatever magic opened the breach in the sky also placed that mark upon your hand. I theorized the mark might be able to close the rifts that have opened in the breach's wake. And it seems I was correct.
Meaning it could also close the breach itself.
Possibly. It seems you hold the key to our salvation.
Oh, almost like I'm the main character.
Good to know. Here I thought we'd be asking.
My boy!
Varric Tethras, rogue, storyteller, occasionally unwelcome.
I love him so much. He's the best.
Are you with the Chantry, or...?
Was that a serious question?
Technically, I'm a prisoner, just like you.
I brought
He's
you
the
here to tell
best.
your story to the
He's
divine.
so sassy. I
Clearly,
love
that
him.
is no longer necessary.
Him and Iron Bull, who I
Yes,
don't know that we'll get
here
to
I
see
am.
tonight, just based on the length of the stream and when he comes into the game. Iron Bull is also incredible.
That's a nice crossbow you have there. Isn't she? Bianca and I have been through a lot.
Yes, his crossbow's name is
You
Bianca.
named your crossbow Bianca? Of course. And she'll be great company.
Absolutely not.
I love him.
Your help is appreciated, Varric, but
Have you been in the valley lately, Seeker? Your soldiers aren't in control anymore.
Yeah.
My name is Solus, if there are to be introductions. I am pleased to see you still live.
He means I kept that mark from killing you. You seem to know a great deal about it all.
like you, Solus is an apostate.
Technically, all mages.
For references,
are
the church really
My
likes to
travels
control
allowed me to learn
mages,
much of the faith.
and mages that aren't under
Far
the
beyond
control they call
experience of any
apostates.
circle mage. I came to offer whatever help I can give to the breach. If it is not closed, we are all doomed, regardless of origin.
And what will you do once this is over?
One hopes those in power remember who helped, and who did not. Cassandra, you should know. The magic involved here is unlike any I've seen. Your prisoner is a mage, but I find it difficult to imagine any mage having such power.
Understood. We must get to the forward camp quickly.
Let's go.
Well, Bianca's excited.
My boy!
This way, down the bank. The road ahead is blocked.
We must move quickly. Demons ahead.
Glad you brought me now, Seeker.
Uh-oh. I think my game just froze. That'd be bad. It could not handle the power! Ugh, I hope it auto-saved. Okay, there we go. Got it working again. We're gonna go raid this house very quickly. Will you loot the container, please? Thank you. There's a modification you can turn on that for like achievements and stuff called Rub Some Dirt on It, where drinking a potion just heals 1 point of damage instead of to full. It is brutal. We will not be doing that because I am no
Are
masochist.
you innocent? I don't remember what happened. That'll get you every time. Should have spun a story.
That's what you would have done.
It's more believable and less prone to result in premature execution.
tell me there. One is a mature execution. Oh, I don't even remember what I said that you said is nasty, but probably. Alright, let's go up this hill, down the obvious path of obviousness. Oh, that's unfortunate, he burned.
She's resourceful, Seeker.
We will see for ourselves.
Yeah, and she's got that dope purple hood.
Stay.
Vanya's great.
Another rift!
We must seal it! Quickly! They keep coming! Help us!
If you could get these things off me, Cassandra, thank you, that would be great. And magic!
Hurry! Use the mark!
Yes, I know how to level up, thank you, game. Yes, I know. Right, we're going to grab, even though Solus already has it, oh my god. We're going to grab Barrier, because it's temporary extra health, which is always helpful to have. And then we'll figure out other powers
Open the
later.
gate.
Right away,
Take it in for a moment. Well done.
Whatever that thing on your hand is, it's useful.
Thanks, Ferg.
Ah, here they come.
You made it. Chancellor Roderick, this is...
I know who he is. As Grand Chancellor of the Chantry, I hereby order you to take this criminal to Val Royeaux to face execution.
Order me? You are a glorified clerk, a bureaucrat.
And you are a thug, but a thug who supposedly serves the Chancellor.
Can I just punch him in the face?
We serve the most holy Chancellor, as you well know.
Justinia is dead. Select her replacement and obey her orders on the matter.
Don't talk about me like I'm not here.
You shouldn't even be here. Call a retreat, Seeker. Our position here is hopeless.
We can stop this before it's too late.
How? You won't survive long enough.
Yeah, right?
Even with all your...
I really wish I could
We
just
must
punch him,
get
but
to
it
the
doesn't give me the
temple.
option.
It's the quickest route.
But not the safest. Our forces can...
I'm gonna skip through this. It's an argument, and do we want to go through the mountains or through charge with the swords? I usually take the mountains, because I like mountains. But if you have an idea, we can charge. I'll give you a second to respond.
Now you're asking me what I think.
You have the mark.
What do you
And
say,
are the one
mountains
we must
or
keep alive.
charge?
Since we cannot agree on our own,
Scouts may be lost, or we might be able to find the scouts, but there could be casualties, so it doesn't really matter. Alright, I'm gonna just random choice then, since I'm not getting a response there.
I say we charge.
Let's
I won't
charge.
survive long enough for your trial. Whatever happens.
I like that choice, I've never done it
bring
before, that's very
everyone
good.
left in the valley. Everyone.
On your head be the consequences, Seeker.
I love how Varric's wearing like an open chest shirt in this snowstorm. What a baller. Just a real cool dude. Yeah, exactly. Well, these dudes are already dead. Oh, Oh, treasure chest. Cassandra, I just got a new shield. Let's equip that for her. It's slightly better by a single point. What are y'all doing standing here? Come fight. Nope.
Another fade risk.
We'll just do this. Boom.
How many rifts are there?
We must seal it if we have to get past.
Quickly then!
Uh-oh. I don't like those demons. They're not fun. There we go.
Seal, as before. You are becoming quite proficient at this.
Well, you know, wiggle your magic hand at it, and
Lady Cassandra,
it'll work.
you managed to close the rift. Well done.
Do not congratulate me, Commander. This is the prisoner's doing.
What's up, Cullen?
I hope they're right about you. We've lost a lot of people getting you here.
You're not the only one hoping that.
We'll see soon enough.
I suppose we will.
The way to the temple should be clear. Liliana will try to meet you there.
Then we'd best move quickly. Give us time, Commander.
Great to watch you. For all our sakes.
I like that man's axe in the background. It's like part sickle, part axe. It's a sax. Plays good music. Oh, man, that man looks like he had a bad time. He's still on fire, too. That is unfortunate.
The Temple of Sacred Ashes.
That is where
Yeah,
the
these
Templar
dudes look like they
stayed.
had a bad time.
They say a woman was in the rift behind you. No one knows who she was.
Yeah, these dudes did not have a fun time being melted by a magic explosion. Good news, we're about to see that big demon I talked about. In like 2 minutes. Once I get through these weird, spooky cutscenes of walking up to the rift. That's a big... That looks not fun, let me tell you.
You're here.
I mean, yeah, I charged through like one
Liliana,
rift and some
have your
demons.
men take up positions around the temple.
I'm just gonna skip.
This is your chance to end this. Are you ready?
I'll try.
No. Seal it?
Fix this rift and and things will stop being as bad. Is basically the oh, spooky voice. The sacrifice.
What are we hearing?
At a guess, the person who created the breach.
You know this stuff is red lyrium, Seeker.
I see it, Varric.
It's bad stuff. They're bad juju brocks.
Magic could have drawn on Lyrium beneath the temple, corrupted it.
Evil. Whatever you
Lyrium's like a magic enhancing rock, and red lyrium is like a super magic enhancing rock, but it's very, 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 very bad for you.
Someone help!
This will let play out because the voices are story relevant.
Someone help me!
What's going on here?
That was your voice. Most Holy called out to you.
Flashback time.
What's going on here?
We have an intruder. Slay the canary.
You don't slay Kunari. Kunari slays you.
Who attacked? And the divine, is she? Was this vision true? What are we seeing?
I don't remember.
Echoes of what's happened here. The fate bleeds. This rift is not sealed, but it is closed, albeit temporarily. I believe that with the mark, the rift can be opened, and then sealed properly and safely. However, opening the rift will likely...
In other words, we're gonna call a demon. Yes, I know, they've got bows and arrows and swords, and I'm opening a rift. Here comes Big Bad Demon. There he is! Say hello to Demon Boy.
No!
Yeah, I do not care for this boy.
We must strip its defenses. Wear it down.
I got it. I explode the rift and he takes damage.
No!
Yeah, he's a big spookum. It's Pride Demon. And we'll blow up the rift again.
More coming through the rift.
Yes, I know how AoE works. Thank you. Fireball! Yeah, these guys are like mini bosses. Alright, y'all need some barriers, I get it. I just disrupted the rift, come on. That's gonna take an extra minute. I gotta wait for the rift to heal again so I can disrupt it again.
Now! Seal the rift.
Got him.
Do it.
Cool. Yeah, I seal a rift and it knocks me out. Again, I'm going to be skipping a lot of the intro stuff because it's just a little boring. Ooh, that's a nice jacket they gave me.
Oh. I didn't know you were awake, but I swear.
Why are you frightened? What happened?
That's wrong, isn't it? I said the wrong thing.
I don't think so.
I beg your forgiveness and your blessings. I am but a humble servant. You're back in Haven, Manuel. They say you saved us. The breach stopped growing, just like the mark on your hand. It's It's all anyone has talked about for the last 3 days.
So, a trial happens now, I suppose?
I don't know anything about that. I'm certain Lady Cassandra would want to know he's wakened. She said, at once,
And where is she?
in the Chantry, with the Lord...
Let's go. Oh man, they suddenly respect me. Hello. Make him away. Boop, boop.
That's him. He stopped the breach from getting any bigger.
Sure did. Yeah, you try then, lady. Come on. Give me a break. Chancellor Roderick can suck a dick.
The Val Royal elite to be tried by whomever becomes part.
I do not believe he is...
Chain him! I want him prepared for travel to the capital for trial.
Disregard that and leave us.
You walk a dangerous line, Seeker.
The breach is stable, but it is still a threat. I will not ignore it.
So I'm still a suspect, even after what we just did?
You absolutely are.
No, he is not.
Someone was behind the explosion at the Conclave. Someone most holy did not expect. Perhaps they died with the others, or have allies who yet live.
I am a suspect,
Yep. Get out of here.
And many others.
but not the prisoner.
I heard the voices in
So his survival, that's...
Providence. The Maker sent him to us in our darkest hour.
You realize I'm Canary.
I have not forgotten. No matter what you are or what you believe, you are exactly what we needed when we needed it.
The breach remains, and your mark is still our only hope of closing it.
This is not for you to decide.
I got a book, bitch.
You know what this is, Chancellor. A writ from the Divine, granting us the authority to act. As of this moment, I declare the Inquisition reborn. We will close the breach, we will find those responsible, and we will restore order, with or without your approval.
This is the Divine's directive. Rebuild the Inquisition of old. Find those who will stand against the chaos. We aren't ready. We have no leader, no numbers. And now, no Chantry support.
But we have no choice. We must act now. With you. as
Yeah, no
our
worries.
guide.
I appreciate your hanging out.
What is the Inquisition of old, exactly?
It preceded the Chantry. People who banded together to restore order in the world.
After, they laid down their banner and formed the Templar Order. But the Templars have lost their way. We need those who can do what must be done, united under a single banner once more.
But aren't you still part of the Chantry?
Is that what you see?
The Chantry will take time to find a new Divine. And then it will wait for her direction.
But we cannot wait. So many Grand Clerics died at the Conclave. No, we are on our own. Perhaps forever.
You're trying to...
We are old. You are old. As to whether the war is holy, that depends on what we discuss.
We'll see how this goes.
That is all we ask.
Help us fix this before it's too late.
Montage. Yeah, you guys look at that book. Have fun. I do really like the symbolism of Dragon Age, like the suns and eyes and stuff. It's an aesthetic I can very much appreciate. Although all their crows look very cursed. Yep, Varric's still rocking the open chest jacket in the snowstorm. I love that they, like, attached metal and shit to that, and, like, a patch of a dragon. I don't know what any of it means, but it's neat. That's a good-looking group of people right there, man. Let me tell you. I love how tall the Qunari are. It's pretty great. Title screen. We're still technically in the prologue. I gotta go speak with some people.
I didn't realise any of... Oh, Brent, if you find what I need to fill one of my requisitions,
Very well.
make it go.
Alright. We're going down here. Get the extra XP. I have any fancy new staff. Let's equip that. Yeah. Big old dragon staff. Which, oh my god, it is so small in comparison. Like, or maybe they're just big in comparison to, like, the elves and humans and stuff. Whoa.
If the Inquisition wants to field a decent cavalry, it needs...
Where is the dude? Is it you? Here's the dude.
How's the new gear? 30 and more.
Well, my gear, son, you need custom work. Something.
Goodbye.
Right.
Now we go see the apothecary. What's up, Varric? We'll talk to Varric very quickly just because he's fun to talk
Now
to.
that Cassandra's out of earshot, are you holding up all right? I mean, you go from being the most wanted criminal in Thedas to joining the armies of the faithful. Most people would have spread that out over more
You know
than
me.
one
I
day.
like to do stuff quick.
None of this shit should have happened.
You don't know the half of it. For
Eh.
days now, we've been staring at the breach, watching demons and Baker knows what fall out of it. Bad for morale would be an understatement. I still can't believe anyone was in there and lived.
If it was that bad, why did you stay? Sandra said you...
I like to think I'm as selfish and thousands of people died on that mountain. I was almost one of them. Even I can't walk away and just leave that to sort itself out.
I'm still not sure I believe that any of this is really happening.
Not sure that I like that I have a
This is all
permanent
just to make her
scowl, but
winding
whatever.
up. I hope there's a damn good punchline coming. You might want to consider running at the first opportunity. I've written enough tragedies to recognize where this is going.
For those who don't know, Varroc's also an author
I've seen that.
in World, which is great.
A hole in the sky. That's beyond heroes.
What's up, Solus?
Chosen of Andraste. Blessed hero sent to save us all.
I've no interest in being a hero. All I want is to find a way to seal this breach.
Pragmatic, but ultimately irrelevant. I've journeyed deep into the Fade in ancient... I've watched as hosts of spirits clash to reenact the bloody past in ancient wars, both famous and... Every great war has its heroes. I'm just curious what kind you'll be.
What do you mean ruins and battlefields?
Any building strong enough to withstand the rigors of time is a history. Both attract spirits. They press against the veil, weakening the barrier between our worlds. When I dream in such places, I go deep into the fate.
Solus is actually a neat character, a little frustrating sometimes.
You fall asleep in the middle of ancient ruins. Isn't that dangerous?
I do set wars. And if you leave food out for the giant spiders, they are usually content to live.
Gotta take care of the spiders. Gotta.
I imagine you find some amazing things.
Exactly. It is occasionally dangerous, yes. The thrill of finding remnants of 1,000... I will state.
Was that in...
I am an apostate mage surrounded by chantry folk. Cassandra has been accommodated. But you understand my caution.
Cassandra trusts you. She won't let anyone put you into a circle against your will.
Thank you. I appreciate it. But now let us hope either the mages or the...
We'll be going for the mages, even though I've never done the Templars. The mages are just cooler. And I like the plot line. Yes.
Secret Arthur told me that he can't let the herbs go to kill the rest of the natives.
Fine. We'll gather our own. Tell Segrid, he better hope he doesn't eat. Huh. I shouldn't be surprised. You Oxmen are tough as old leather.
My thanks for...
Yeah. Well, name's Adana. Not that Seeker Pentagast seems to care whether we've got the supplies to...
Is there any...
We're fine as far as for later. I only wish I'd been able to... He died at the conclave. And it's no...
Alright. Now we've talked to the people, let's go do the big quest. I'm mostly going to be focusing on like the main quest and side quests on stream, and I'll do main quests and interesting side quests like character quests on stream. I'll do like little unimportant side shit between streams, but I don't waste people's time and my ability to speak. Oh, I love stuff just popping in.
Does it trouble you?
It stops spreading, and it doesn't hurt.
We take our victories where we can. What's important is that your mark is now stable, as is the breach.
Almost like
You've
they're
given
connected.
us time, and Solas believes the second attempt might succeed,
Excuse me.
provided the mark has more power. The same level of power used to open the breach in the first place. That is not easy to come by.
What harm could there be in powering up something we barely understand?
Hold on to that sense of humor.
I like the humor things. The Dragon Age writing is very witty. I enjoy it.
You've met Commander Cullen, leader of the Inquisition forces.
It was only for a moment, on the... I'm pleased you survived.
This is Lady Josephine Montpellier, our ambassador.
Yeah,
and-
girl.
You're even taller than I'd heard.
And of
I haven't
course,
heard that
you know
dialogue
Sister
before.
Liliana.
My position here involves a degree of...
She is our spy master.
Yes, tactfully put, Cassandra.
That's an impressive bunch of titles.
I mentioned that your mark needs more power to close the breach for good.
Which means we must have...
And I still disagree. The Templars
We need power.
might destroy us all. Templars could
Pure speculation.
I was a Templar.
Unfortunately, neither group will even speak to us yet. The Chantry has denounced the Inquisition, and you.
That didn't take long.
Shouldn't they be busy arguing over who's going to become divine?
Some are calling
Church
you
bureaucracy.
Not the Herald of Andraste.
Yeah, that tracks. The Qun
Remaining
is
clerics have declared
also a very aggressive religion.
Chancellor Roderick's doing, no doubt.
It limits our options. Approaching the Major's old Templars for help is currently out of the question.
Just how am I?
People saw what you did at... They have also heard about the woman's...
Even if we tried to stop that view from spreading.
which we have not.
The point is, everyone is talking about you.
Woohoo!
It's quite the title, isn't it? How do you feel about that?
It's a little unsettling.
I'm sure the Chantry would agree.
People are desperate for a sign of hope. For some, you're...
And to others, a symbol of everything that's gone wrong.
So if I wasn't with the Inquisition,
Let's be honest, they would have...
And you not...
There is some... A Chantry cleric. She is not far, and knows those in...
I'll see what
You will find Mother Giselle.
Look for other opportunities.
We need...
In the me...
Yes, it's to go expand the Inquisition's reach. Let's get into it, shall we?
What?
Oh. Scout Harding, she's great. Let's go. Yeet. Another loading screen. I haven't actually haven't read much of these. The lore is interesting though.
Of Andraste. You've heard the stories. Everyone has. We know what you did at the breach. They might not know much about the Canary, but you'll get no backtalk from anyone here. That's a promise. Inquisition Scout Harding, at your service.
Harding, huh? Ever been to Kirkwall's Hightown?
I can't say I have. Why?
You'd be Harding in...
For those of you who don't get the joke, Varric wrote a series of books called Harding in Hightown.
What's the situation?
We came to secure horses from Red Cliff, so I grew up here. And people always said that, but with the Mage Templar fighting getting worse, Mother Giselle's at the Corporal Vale and our men are doing what they can to help protect the people. You best get...
Let's go. But yeah, we're changing how we do streams here, if I haven't said that already. I think Mondays will still be co-ops, City of Heroes, and then I will be doing Friday solo streams, mostly Inquisition for the next little while, because I like it, and I think it won't get buried, basically. And then Alex and Garrett will be doing other streams on other days of the week. as needed. Or somewhat frequent. You'll see on the channel. Alex did another game earlier this week. I don't remember what it was off the top of my head. But yeah, he's good at that stuff.
Interesting reading. Could be
Give me
worth
this
a look.
treasure chest. Alright, let's go blow some people up. I should equip Solus with that other staff I found, actually. There we go. Oh, they all leveled up too. Let's do some leveling. I leveled up, that's fun. I'm gonna do Energy Barrage because it's a good spell. Bear leveled up a couple times, alright. Let's get him his rogue abilities. We'll go into Vanguard. Cassandra. I didn't do Solus because I'm a doof. Solus. These because they are requirements for me, just as far as I'm concerned. Decrease your threat detection and auto defense if you get too hurt.
Mother Giselle ought to be around here somewhere.
Give me the rocks. More rocks.
Inquisition forces. They're trying to protect the refugees.
Looks like they could use a hand.
Oh, we are not apostates.
I do not think they care, Seeker. We are not Templars. We mean you no harm.
Doesn't look like they're listening.
Boom fire.
Be ready. More coming our way.
All up the fire. Yeah, these big dudes with the big shields are hard to hit. Because their shields deflect things that come from the front. So only every like third attack hits them. They're annoying.
We are victorious once more.
Trying to get the crafting materials so I can make a better jacket.
There are native dolphins returned to noble purpose.
Mother Giselle?
I am. And you must be the one they are calling the Herald of Andraste.
Not through any choice of mine.
We seldom have much say in our fate. I'm sad to say.
So you agree with them?
I don't presume to know the Maker's intentions, or any of them. But I did not ask you to come simply to debate with me.
Then why am I here?
I know of the Chantry's denouncements, and I won't lie. Some of them are grants, some are simply terrible. So many good people, senselessly taken from us.
What happened was horrible.
Fear makes us desperate, but hopefully not beyond.
Ugh. There we go.
Go to
Much better.
convince the remaining clerics you are no demon to be feared. They have heard only frightful tales of you. Give them something else to believe.
They want you dead.
They want to execute me, and you think I should just walk up to them?
You are no longer alone. They cannot imprison or attack you.
They could try.
Let me put it this way. You needn't convince them. The power is a unified force. Take that from them.
It's good of you.
I honestly hope is what you could will the Inquisition. I will
Yeah,
go to
I'm again just kind of jump at the conversation. I'm gonna go to Haven. Here's how you can deal with the clerics that are making your life difficult. Yeah.
Corporal Vale is coordinating the Inquisition's efforts in the area. We should speak with him.
Yeah. The Corporal Vale can frickin' wait. I'm planting banners and talking to people and shit. I will go up here, talk to the hunter, who will be like, my people are hungry. Can you hunt some lambs for us? Which is very easy to do because they just show up on quests. Plus, they give lamb's wool, which is a good crafting material.
It's going to be a long, hungry night. These people, they're around out in the hills. Too dangerous to go hunting down. More likely to find mages.
Good luck.
He says to a mage. And we're over here. Talk to this dude. He's got a quest for me.
Can you help my wife? Please?
What's wrong?
Our son here. Please. Do you have the potion?
I'll go up here, talk to Corporal Vale. Yeah, first bit is a lot of setup and stuff.
You're with the Inquisition. Thanks for your help. The refugees here are in dire need of help.
What can you...
Force we haven't heard from him. Best we can tell.
Well,
And you.
Let's look at the map. I'm going to head up here first, because it'll expand our influence, which is important. And also give me another quick travel location, which would be nice. I think I have to go back here to get up there, though. Yeah. Yep. Hidden treasure chest. Yeah. After I get this, I'll be going straight for the Horse Master and the other quests. Oh, good shield for Cassandra. Hello. Hey, that'll be good to close. Disruption. That's the other thing I really like about this game is the party
I love
banter.
it, actually. But now that you mention it,
How do you know I wouldn't just drag you along?
kill my heart. I've grown on it.
Like fungus.
Hey, I've grown on you like fungus. Did I kill it? Yes, I got it. Haha. Give me your meat. Give me the meat. I have to leave the combat mode to disengage. Let's see what activated. There we go, set up camp. Huh. Oh. Alright, Ghost Ram. That's nice. Horsemaster, because I need to pick up that quest. And it will save us some loading screens. Maybe get us a level or two, which would be nice. Buffer for fall damage. Hello, empty camp. Goodness, this guy's shield game is on fucking point. Ooh, that's good for Varric. Level 6 requirement, that makes sense. Level 4 requirement. Gosh dang it. The gear they're giving me is too high level. It's a good problem to have, but it's annoying. My nose is bugging me. Oh, so close to a level up. Give me your skins, wolf. Also your fangs, I guess.
Have the demon took command of the pack.
Level up. I need these now because they keep targeting me, which I don't like. Early build mages aren't great, but oh, once I get to late game, I will destroy everything. That's pretty fantastic. I'm gonna be doing a Night Enchanter build. You Night Enchanters can fucking solo dragons. They're insane.
This must be Master Dennett.
Yes, I know about the search mechanic video game.
We should search the area.
Yes, yes, yes. Don't mind me just stealing your alcohol. Hey, I stole your alcohol. Want to join the Inquisition? Or give me horses?
Here you're trying to bring order back. Never thought it'd be one of... Name's Dennis. I served our Eamon for 30
Yep,
years.
I know. You've got a...
I hear your Inquisition is looking for mounts.
You got horses.
Particular reason you're making...
As a matter of fact, I can't just send 100 of the finest horses in Ferelden down the road like you send a letter. Every bandit, you'll have mounts once I know they won't end up as a...
If you have a problem...
What? No idea how you ride without your feet dragging on the ground. My wife Elena manages to... Until then, you... Chestnut over there.
Thanks for the free horse. Alright, let's go pick up these quests.
I heard what my man said. Since the breach, you deal with the wolves, and our farmers...
I like how just the farmer's wife is wearing chainmail. It's actually a very nice armor, aesthetically. There's possessed wolves I've got to go kill. Can you get out of my way? I want to harvest your apple fruit, thank you. Alright, and you want me to put down watchtowers.
The master doesn't want... If you put up a few watchtowers, we'd all have more warning. I do. I've marked good spots on the map. Farewell.
Alright, let's go get the horse. I can set the camp location for this area. Kill some wolves, and then we'll go to Valroy, which is a whole thing. Yeah, I don't even have enough power to go to Valroy yet, so it's good I'm doing this. Why did I wanted... That's the quest I wanted. The early game will be me doing a lot of side quests, because I just don't have the power to do the main quests yet. So close this, because that'll get me the power I need. Oh good, what are these fuckers? Yeah, they're creepy. I'm not a fan. You would target me first, you piece of shit. Stop targeting me! I've barely done any damage to you. Oh my goodness. Yes, I know how the world travel works. Thank you, game. Give me my horse, please. Thank you. horse, however, is real bad at jumping. Right, set up camp.
Nothing to report, son.
Oh, stupid invisible wall. Have to figure out how to get up here. Hey look, elf root. Ah, come on. I wish there was a sprint button in this game, but unfortunately there is not. It makes traveling sometimes frustratingly slow. Thankfully, I have a mount now, which is good for the wide open sections, but when you're trying to figure out, like, if you have to scale a mountain or something, a little less useful. Also, they don't turn very well. Let's go this way. The other thing is, like, I don't normally like traveling with the mount because it means that you don't get to hear party banter. The party banter is so good. Yeah, I know that that's a level rift that I can't do yet. I'm not half level. Firebolt! Firebolt! Firebolt!
These must be the wolves Elena spoke of.
And into the cave. Yeah.
That cave could be the lair of our strange wolves.
Get my mana back, that'd be great. Setting things on fire. There's the demon. And of course it teleported away from my attack. Ooh, crit for 290, yes please.
A demon!
Yeah, no, I noticed, Cassandra, thank you.
farmers should be safe from the wolves.
I expect the wolves are also pleased to be freed from the demon's control.
Yeah, the wolves are whatever. Nothing we care about there. Pick up the herbs, because some of these are a little rare, like that one. Get the onyx, because it's useful for crafting heavier armors. Hello, gold.
We must have done enough to draw the attention of the clerics by now. Shouldn't we meet with them?
Yes, I know, Solus. But I'm currently getting items, so give me a freaking break, man. There's a treasure chest up here I want. With nothing useful in it, of course. Alright, now we go do the clerics, which means I have to go to Haven. I have to talk to people at Haven, and then I can go to Val Royal. Da, 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 da. Talk to Cassandra. I like this interaction, it's fun. Yeah. Yeah.
I think you need practice dummies made of sturdier stuff.
That would be nice.
Like maybe iron.
Did I do the right thing? What I have set in motion here could destroy everything I have revered my whole life. One day they may write about me as a traitor, a mad fool, and they may be right.
What does your faith tell you?
I believe you are innocent. I believe more is going on here than we can see.
Cassandra's actually
And
a complex character, and I like her. I just like the other characters
stand in
more.
the fire and complain that it is hot. But is
In
this
short.
the Maker's will?
There's one or two I
can
like
only
less than
guess.
her.
You don't think...
I think you are sent to...
What's going to happen now?
Now, we deal with the charm. Then we close the breach. After that, we find out who is responsible for this chaos. And we end them.
I like the part where we end them.
And if there are consequences to be paid for what I have done,
Poor
I
camera
pay.
choice, devs.
I only pray the price is not too high.
Isn't it a bit late?
We have only just... My trainers always said, Cassandra, you are too brash. You must think before you act. I see what must be done, and I do it. I see no point in running around in circles like a dog chasing its tail. But I misjudged you in the beginning, did I not? I cannot afford to be so careless again.
Can't say I'm not grateful to hear that.
I can be harsh. You said you don't believe you're chosen. Does that mean you also don't believe in the Maker?
You're asking me?
You're not a follower of the Qun. You could be...
I'm just very curious about all the Qunari options.
I have to believe you. Now it simply remains to...
Alright, I'm gonna go see if I can't make the outfit I want, which is, in my opinion, the best outfit in the game. It's actually mechanically the best, too. Depending on what materials you make it out of.
Fliss thought you and your men might be working on the third. He
We'll
sent
see.
me over to see if you needed it.
Yeah, not enough yet, but this is what it'll look like, and it's fucking dope as shit. I need 10 more leather and a bunch of cloth. But hey, I'm making progress. Because I know how crafting works, thank you. Okay. I'll have enough for the spare regardless. I'm just gonna look at what I can make. I don't think I'm gonna make any of it right now. I'll just go buy, because I'll have that good one eventually. Let's stop at the store, just because I'm not spending my gold on anything else right now. I'm gonna sell the valuables. Gives me a little bit of stuff. I can't even wear any of the armor that you can buy because it's not for Qunari. Of course that's the case. Of course. I have to look up how to upgrade Bianca again, because there's a specific system that exists just for... Well, not just for that. I remember now. Yeah, I'll do it later. It's fine.
Closing the breach is our primary. Any artifact of that power is dangerous.
You don't think what...
You, Clive. The artifact... I will not believe it destroyed until I see the shattered fragments with my own eyes.
Anything with that kind of power is bound to...
Liliana's people have scouted, whatever the artifact, in any case. Did you need me for anything?
We'll talk.
I'm gonna like ask them the personal questions stuff just once I'm out of the tutorial section. It bugs me. Speaking of like the fighting going on in the front, that's a really cool part of the tutorial section that they don't keep when you move to the other place, which makes me sad, but
Lie.
Whatever.
Your kind let her die. Shut your mouth, mate!
Enough!
Knight Captain.
That is not my title. We are not Templars any longer. We are all part of the Inquisition.
You go,
And
Cullen.
what does that mean?
You and your weird
exactly?
boots.
Back already, Johnson. Haven't you done enough?
I'm curious, Commander, as to how your Inquisition and its heralds
Oh, I want to punch him
will
so badly.
restore order as you promised.
Let me punch him.
Of course you are. Back to your duties, all of you. Mages and Templars brought...
Which is why we
You?
the Rebel Inquisition and its so-called Herald of Andraste. I think not.
If the proper authority hadn't completely failed, the Conclave wouldn't have been needed.
So you suggest I blame the Church and exalt a murder?
That won't help restore...
Order will never be restored so long as this rebellion is allowed to fester.
Remind me why you're allowing the Chancellor to stay?
Clearly, you're tempting.
He's toothless. Nope. The Chancellor's a good indicator of what to expect in Val Royeaux, however.
How widespread?
Possible to...
Your organization flouting
The Conclave destroyed. I imagine the war between mages and Templars.
The mages and Templars are fighting, even though we don't know.
exactly why all this should be left to a new...
Or we'll be happy to use...
You think nobody cares about...
One green of the Herald of Andraste is conveniently swept under a carpet.
I'll make sure they see
Loot. Heck yeah.
Searching the nave, which is verified. Greetings, Herald of Andraste. How fares your quest to seal the breach?
Well, you know how these things go. At least, I hope some
You laugh to bring me to life. And I'm glad it's true. Too many see laughter as unprofessional. They imagine Andraste as a grim warrior. I hope he found time for laughter during the trials. as I hope you do.
I appreciate your...
In any case, I pray the Inquisition prove less brutal.
Farewell.
Farewell.
Go here. Just want to talk with my girl Josephine, because she's great.
The Inquisition cannot remain. She can't prove it was founded on Justinian's orders.
This is an inopportune time, Marquis. More of the faithful flock here each day. But allow me to introduce you to the brave soul who risked his life to slow the magic of the Greek. Master Adar, this is the Marquis Durelion, one of Divine Justinia's greatest.
And the rightful owner of Haven. How to have your land Justina these lands for pilgrimage? This Inquisition is not a beneficiary of this arrangement.
This is the first I've heard of Haven having...
My wife, Lady Machin of Denmark, has claimed to Haven by ancient treaty with the monarchs of Ferelden. We were honored to lend its use to divine justice, but will not let an upstart order remain on her holy grounds.
Interesting. Considering the Inquisition was begun by the left and right hands of the divine.
I see no written records from Sister Liliana or Seeker Pentecost that Justinia...
If you won't take her at her word, I'm afraid Seeker Pentagast must challenge him to a duel.
What?
It is a matter of honor among them.
Oh, I love it.
Shall I arrange the bout first, Lord?
No. No. Perhaps my reaction to the Inquisition's presence...
That's right. Get out of here, coward.
We face a dark time, your grace. Divine Justinia would not want her passing to divide us. She would, in fact, trust us to forge new alliances to the benefit of all, no matter how strange they might seem.
One thing I don't get in lore is how the Orlesians all wear masks. I know it's something with their culture, but I don't know.
Do the Durelions actually have a claim on this place?
His Grace's position is not so strong as he presents it. Despite our Ferelden relations, the Durelions are Orlesian. If the Marquis wishes to claim Haven, Empress Selene must negotiate with the Ferelden on his behalf. Her current concerns are a bit larger than minor property disputes.
I'm so pleased the Marquis isn't tossing us out into the cold.
His Grace is only the first of many dignitaries we must contend with.
You expect more people in Haven?
Undoubtedly. And each visitor will spread the story of the Inquisition after their arrive. An ambassador should ensure that the tale is as complimentary as possible.
Excellent.
May I ask what brought you to work for the Inquisition?
Sister Liliana approached me. For better or worse, seeing the Inquisition's diplomat has become as interesting as she fancied.
What sort of dealings have you had with the nobility?
For some years, I was the royally appointed court ambassador from
Trying not to talk over the characters too much, in case we got new people.
Those I'm not acquainted with, I know through reputation.
The Inquisition is lucky to have you at...
Thank you. Thedas' politics have become... But please excuse me. What may I do?
We'll talk.
Let's speak later.
Another.
You're the herald.
Talk with her so I can turn in some items
It
for
must be you.
experience.
My name is Nate. I research demons and other creatures. Seeker Pentagast.
I found...
Yes, that's her. Thank you.
Summon the War Council. Yep, we can do some operations now. Set a couple of these in motion.
Has Cassandra spoken to you about my new recruits?
They are not your recruits, Commander. They're ours.
Stop that. I haven't read this before. This is great. I heard you were dead and then a prisoner, and then maybe you fell out of the fade and landed on your head and forgot who you were. Seriously, stop that. We haven't been paid. Some of our kith made it out of the giant shithole full of demons after the explosion. The rest are dead or missing. I don't know how many were rounded up by angry humans. If you're not dead, Remember who you are. I hope you find our brothers and sisters. P.S. If you forgot who you are, I'll remind you. Your name is Adar. You're Shoth. You didn't get paid for being blown up. P.S. If you are dead, disregard this message. I love it. Somebody on that one. Set column to gather coin. Alright, I need to address the chantry.
Having the herald address the clerics is not a terrible idea.
You can't be serious.
Mother Giselle is a pro. At the moment, the chant...
And we should ignore the... Let's ask him.
What can they do? It's just talk.
Don't underestimate the power of their words. An angry mob will do you injustice.
I will go with you. Mother Giselle said she could... But what? What choice do we have, Lilia? Use what influence we have to hold the clerics together.
Alright, let's go do this. I don't like that it's costing me all my power, but I haven't had a chance to really gain much yet, so it's fine. Now, there's a lot of experience in Valor that you can get by... Basically, anytime you read stuff, you get experience, but, there's perks you can get, which increase the amount of experience you get from reading stuff, and they're not retroactive, so I always leave Valor until I have it maxed out, and then just farm it all. We gotta get my dude some better-looking clothes.
The city still mourns.
It'll happen soon. I almost have enough. Huh. What, you never seen a man with horns before?
But I think they all know who we are.
Your skills of observation never fail to impress me, Barrett.
My Lord Herald.
You're one of Leliana's people. What have you found?
The Chantry Mothers await you, but so do a great many Templars.
There are Templars here?
People seem to think the Templars will protect them from the Inquisition. They're gathering on the other side of the market. I think that's where the Templars intend to meet you.
Only one thing to do, then.
Let's go.
They wish to protect the people from us?
Protect them from the blasphemous herald of Andraste.
Surely they cannot think such a thing.
Why not? They wouldn't be the only ones.
The orders return to the fold, maybe. To deal with us upstarts.
I know your people. I can't imagine them coming to the Chantry's defense. Not after all that's occurred.
So the potential for trouble.
Perhaps. Return to me. Some...
As you say...
Now they get to yell at us.
Good people of Valroyo, hear me. Together, we mourn our divine. Her naive and beautiful heart, silenced by treachery. You wonder what will become of her murderer. Well, wonder no more. Behold, the so-called Herald of Andraste, claiming to ride where our beloved fell. We say this is a false prophet, a wicked Kunari sent to subvert the Maker's word.
I make no such claim. I wasn't sent here by Andraste or the Maker. I am simply trying to close the breach. It threatens us all.
It's true. The Inquisition seeks only to end this madness before it is too late.
It is already too late. The Templars have returned to the Chantry. They will face this Inquisition, and the people will be saved once more.
Always just so brutal. Just punch a priest in the face.
Was that display supposed to impress me?
On the contrary, it wasn't for you at all.
Lord Seeker Lucius, it's imperative that we speak with...
You will not address me.
Lord Seeker?
Creating a heretical movement, raising up a puppet as Andraste's prophet, you should be ashamed. You should all be ashamed. The Templars failed no one when they left the Chantry to purge the mages. You are the ones who have failed. You who leash our righteous swords with doubt and fear. If you came to appeal to the Chantry,
whatever, weirdo.
The only destiny here that demands respect.
Can I just kill him?
Mine.
This guy sucks.
Templars, one of your own commands the Inquisition's forces. Join us as he did.
You're a mage. Your ties are worthless. They are all made traitors.
But Lord Seeker, what if
you are called to a higher purpose? Do not question.
I
you
will
should
make
question.
the Templar Order a power that stands alone against the void. We deserve recognition. Independence. You have shown me nothing, and the Inquisition less than nothing. Templars, Val Royo.
Yeah, he's a dick, we know.
Charming fellow, isn't he?
Has Lord Seeker Lucius gone mad?
Do you know him very well?
He took over the Seekers of Truth. He was always a decent man, never given to ambition and grandstanding. This is very bizarre.
Fortunately, the Templars aren't our only hope.
I wouldn't write them off so quickly. Either way, we should...
This victory must...
We came here seeking only to speak with the mothers.
And you had no... Now we have been shown... And my fellow clerics have scattered with... Just... If you do not believe you are the Maker's chosen...
Someone who can help close...
That is... I suppose it's out of our hands now. We shall all see what the Maker plans in the days to come.
It's not too late. What's this?
What's that? An arrow with a message?
Alright, for one NPC I don't care about, which we'll do later. I don't care.
You are the Herald of Andraste, are you not? I have an...
That one I will do, because it's very cool.
If I might have a moment of your time.
This is the head mage lady.
Grand enchant.
Leader of the Mage Rebellion.
I heard of this gathering. If it's help with the breach you seek, perhaps you should look among your fellow mages.
fellow mages.
More than you'd think. And consider this an invitation. I hope to see you there.
Come, let us return to Haven.
Back we go. That is a weird shield. I don't get the pointy bit on the end of it. Like a carrying handle? I don't know. Bizarre. I'm gonna go here because Vivian, while awful, is a fun character.
Master Adar of the Inquisition.
A pleasure, sir. We so rarely have a chance to meet anyone new. It is always the same crowd at this party. So you must be a guest of Madame de Fer. Or are you here for Bastien?
Are you here on business? I have heard the most curious tales of you. I cannot imagine half of them are true.
What have you heard about me?
Some say that when the veil opened, Andraste herself delivered you from the Fae.
I'm not familiar with that name. I was in...
Madame de Fer is a fond nickname in the court.
I've heard she finds it amusing.
I've heard very little.
He hasn't been seen much.
His business with the Council of Heralds often takes him from home for long periods. It can.
And of course, there's the Civil War.
Of course! Who could forget the Civil War?
Himself from the actions of his one-time son-in-law.
Tearing up the Dales in a foolish bid for power? It will end in disgrace for Gaspard. Everyone knows it.
Some of those storytellers may have gotten carried away.
That was a fun little glitch
But
of the
only for
story
the
wheel.
best effect. The Inquisition is a ripe subject for wild tales.
The Inquisition. What a lot of fish. Washed up sisters and crazed seekers. No one can take them seriously.
Oh, this dude.
Everyone knows it's just an excuse for a bunch of political outcasts to grab power.
I've never made any claims to holiness. What's your point?
In front of all these people, you admit to being a pretentious usurper. We know what your Inquisition truly is. If you were a man of honor, you'd step outside and answer the judge.
My dear Martin, how unkind of you to use such language in my house to my guests.
She's fun.
No such rudeness is intolerable.
Madame Vivienne, I humbly beg your pardon.
You should. Whatever am I going to do with you, my dear? My lord, you're the wounded party in this unfortunate affair. What would you have me do with this foolish man?
The Marquis doesn't interest me. Do whatever you like with it.
Poor Marquis. Issuing challenges and hurling insults like some Ferelden doggerel. And all dressed up in your Aunt Solandra's doublet. Didn't she give you that to wear to the Grand Tourney? To think all the brave chevaliers who will be competing left the Markham this morning. And you're still here. Were you hoping to state your damaged pride by defeating the Herald of Andraste in a public duel? Or did you think his sword would end the shame of your failure? Run along, my dear. Do give my regards to your aunt.
I came this close to killing him because I don't like him. But he never shows up again.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Vivienne, first enchanter of Monsimard, and enchantress to the Imperial Court.
Is that Marquis going to pose a problem?
His aunt is the Vicomtesse of Mont de Glace. Not a powerful family, but well respected. Alphonse will be disowned for this. It's not the first time he's brought his aunt disgrace. And after such a public humiliation, I expect he'll run either to make a good end or to win back a modicum of self-respect.
Your salon has certainly exceeded.
I'm glad to keep you entertained, my dear. I wanted to meet face to face. It is important. With divine Justinia dead, the Chantry's in shambles. Only the Inquisition might restore sanity and order to us. As the leader of the last loyal mages of Thedas, I feel it only right that I lend my assistance to your cause.
What exactly can you...
I am well versed in the politics of the Orlesian Empire. I know every member of the Imperial Court personally. I have all the resources remaining to the Circle at my disposal. And I'm a mage of no small caliber. Will that do?
Does that mean you'd be aiding the Inquisition?
Ordinarily, I would be happy to serve as liaison. The veil has been ripped apart. It is now the duty of every mage to work towards sealing the breach. And so I would join the Inquisition on the field of battle.
You say you led the last.
For the people of Thedas, we have not forgotten the commandment, as some have, that magic exists to serve man. I support any effort to restore such order.
Excellent.
So you're in favor of returning the mages to the Circle, then?
Where else can mages safely learn to master their talents? We need an institution to protect and nurture magic. Maker knows. Magic will find neither on its own.
What's in this?
The same thing anyone. The chance to meet my enemy, to decide my fate. I won't wait quietly for destruction.
Are you devout?
I was a great admirer. The Chantry, at its best, unites the disparate cultures. Had she lived, Justinia could have accomplished so much.
The Inquisition will be happy to have you, Lady Lydia.
Great things are beginning, my dear. I can promise you that.
Right, that's another recruit, which is very nice to have. And back to Haven. Right, I'm gonna finish a couple conversations here in Haven, and then I think we'll call it for the night. A nice 2 hours from stream.
There's a shield in your hand. Block with it.
Yeah.
This man were your enemy.
I really like that we could see them training and sparring here, but once we move from Haven to the next location,
Yes, Commander.
as a base of operations, it kind of stops it. It makes me sad because it adds so much to the world.
Some pilgrims. None made quite the entrance either.
I mean, it's hard to meet an entrance where you explode the sky and walk out of the breach.
At least I got everyone's attention.
That you did. I was recruited to the Inquisition in Kirkwall myself. I was there during the Mage Uprising. I saw firsthand the devastation it caused.
Sir.
Cassandra sought a solution. When she offered me a position, I left the Templar. Now it seems we face something far worse.
You left the Templars for this?
I do. The Inquisition could act when the Chantry cannot. No. Forgive me. I doubt you came here for a lecture.
Given this a lot of...
I know what happens when order... Still...
Commander, Sir Raiden has a report on our supply lines.
As I was saying.
Grab that real quick. This. Well, bam. Look at all these chests that I missed before.
Cannot say. Why not?
Alright. See if Varric's got anything to say other than his myriad of conversation wheels. Just question wheels.
Carry on.
We'll talk to Liliana, and then we'll call it.
The champions of the just, blessed are the righteous, light in the shadow. In their blood, the Maker's will is written. Is that what you want from us? Blood. To die so that your will is done. Death your only blessing. You speak for Andraste, no? What does the Maker's prophet have to say about all of this? What's his game?
Bitch, I'm a Kunari.
How is this a game?
Do you see the sky? What about the temple ruins? The bones lying in the dust? Even if you didn't support the divine speed, you wouldn't call this right. Who could? So many innocent lives. The faithful, if the Maker willed this, what is it if not a game or a cruel joke?
Don't ask me. I'm as baffled as you are.
You probably don't even worship the Maker. Lucky. He asks a
I mean,
lot.
you can choose to just not worship him.
Teaches that the Maker abandoned us. He demands repentance for our sins.
Sounds like a dick.
He demands it all. Our lives, our death. Justinia gave him everything she had, and he let her die.
Maybe you should be angry at the people who murdered her?
If the Maker doesn't intervene to save the best, I used to believe I was chosen. I thought I was fulfilling his purpose for me, working with the divine, helping him. It was all for nothing. Serving the Maker meant nothing.
I'm not really the best person to talk to. Doesn't the Chantry have people for this?
So I should let it... No, this is my burden. It was a moment ago. Come. To work.
Alright. We'll do this, and then we're done. For today, anyways. I know I keep saying one more thing, then we're done, but...
You heard?
My agents in the city sent word ahead.
She was just out there, but I...
It's a shame the Templars have abandoned their senses, as well as the capital.
At least we know how to approach the mages and Templars now.
Do we? Lord Seeker Lucius is not the man I remember.
True. He has taken the orders somewhere. But to do what? My reports have been very odd.
We must look into it. I'm certain not everyone in the Order will support the Lord Seeker.
Or the Herald could simply go to meet...
You think the Mage Rebellion is more united? It could be 10 times worse.
I could at least find out what the mages are.
No doubt what they've...
We shouldn't discount it.
They are powerful, Ambassador, but more desperate than you realize.
So it'll be dangerous. I've been in danger since I walked out of the Fade.
Some among the rebel mages were responsible.
The same could be...
True enough. Right now,
Then the Inquisition needs agents in more places.
In the meantime, there is one other matter. Several months ago, the Grey Wardens of Ferelden... Ordinarily, I wouldn't even consider the idea they're involved in all this, but...
That does sound...
The others have disregarded. 2 days ago, my agent... If you have the opportunity...
And if you can't?
Then there may be...
Alright. Very quickly talk to good old Krem here, who will give us the quest to find Iron Bow.
Got a message for the Inquisition, but I'm having a hard time getting anyone to talk to me.
And then after that,
What's the
we'll talk to Iron Bow next week, once I have enough power to do so.
Commander Iron Bull offers the information free of charge. If you'd like to see what the Bull Sergeant can do for the Inquisition, meet us there and watch us work.
I look forward to meeting this Iron Bull.
We're the best to find.
And that's half the power I need. Alright, so call it there. Thanks everyone for tuning in, particularly Eliana, and let's see, who's the other viewer we got here. Colonel Popcorn and Paulina. Appreciate you guys popping in to view the stream. We will be continuing stuff Monday with City of Heroes, in which me, Alex, and maybe Garrett will be continuing to play that. If not, then it'll be me and Alex. And Alex will stream sometime in the week, and I'll be running this again every Friday. Alright, have a good night, everyone.